the national elections are coming. It seems that BJP might win again. I don't know. That's the whole
Yep.
mood right now, and even the saying is "400 par." So, do you think it is possible? Do you think they'll have another landslide victory? And if they do, what are the consequences of that victory?
Okay, so right off the bat, I'm a Librandu, I'm an urban Naxal, I am part of the Tukde Tukde gang, I'm everything. I'm part of the bunch of people whom Amit Shah considers evil and Modi considers evil. Okay, and so that's my politics. अब की बार 400 पार का रिस्पॉन्स ऐसा है. See, quite honestly, if you are talking about probabilities, I would say there is a 60-70% probability that Modi is going to come back again. Whether 400 par or not, I don't know. But there is a 60-70% probability that he will win again. Okay. I'm not happy with that probability. But that's what it is. It is what it is. The way forward for the country is distinctly not the way they are going. Their saffron agenda, this whole Ram Mandir politics, this whole thing of alienating the Muslims, othering the Muslims, making them look like second class citizens, making them like demons. Sorry, boss. Doesn't work. Doesn't work for me. Works for a lot of people in my country. I'm sorry to say, but it doesn't work for me. If that happens, that Modi comes back with overwhelming majority or otherwise, but Modi comes back, Modi sarkar comes back. Fine, we have to deal with it. We have to live with it. We have to do the best we can. I hope that doesn't happen.
Okay.
That's where I'm coming from.
What is the alternative? So, if not Modi, this is a very kind of common question. Modi nahi to kaun?
Correct. If not Modi, then who? Modi nahi to kaun? Right. So Modi nahi to Rahul Gandhi. Modi nahi to Rahul Gandhi. And despite all this thing that the Pappu narrative, kya re, Pappu, you want Pappu to be the prime minister? That's basically how it is framed. Let me put it this way. The job of a government is to govern. The job of a prime minister is to govern and administer. Now, Manmohan Singh did not project strong leader at any point of time. Nor did Sonia Gandhi project very strong leadership at any point of time. She was always Congressy Buddhi and all those things. Okay. Never really projected strong leadership. She always projected, widow of Rajiv Gandhi rather than strong leader. Inheritor of a legacy, of a political legacy, not strong leader. I think they did a damn good job. By and large, there were issues with UPA government. No two ways about it. There were all kind of issues. And I was one of the critics of their issues. I was a critic of the way they did. They ran their government. That said, they were incomparably better than Modi Sarkar. You had a bunch of people who wanted to run a government, not play politics all the time. Modi never comes out of campaigning mode. 10 years he has been Pradhan Mantri. Modi never came out of campaigning mode. He has been campaigning. He is Pradhan Pracharak. He is not Pradhan Mantri. He's always been on this trip of he never came out of opposition mode. Even now, in his recent speech, what is he doing? कांग्रेस ने ये किया, कांग्रेस ने वो किया. अरे भाई साहब, आप 10 साल से आप सरकार में हो यार. अब कांग्रेस ने ये किया, कांग्रेस ने वो किया. 10 years later, are you leader of the opposition or are you a ruling party? What do you mean कांग्रेस ने ये किया, आपने क्या किया वो बोलो ना. So, where I am concerned, seriously, Modi is not the way forward. BJP is not the way forward. Now, if I'm on the wrong side of history and Modi does turn up with a thumping majority, well, I'm very sorry about it. But I'm still okay. I'm going to dig my heels in and say, boss, still he is not the way forward. And 5 years later, when the next election comes, I'll still say he's not the way forward. Now, again, if the country elects Modi or by whatever EVM magic they come up with these numbers. Okay, fine. They came up with these numbers. This happens. ठीक है, क्या
But
करना है?
even without even so even without the EVM or whatever, don't you think the national mood of the country right now is towards the whole Hindu nationalist NRC,
Fair
pro
enough.
NRC, pro
Fair
CA?
enough.
That's what
Fair enough.
the majority kind of wants.
See, there is a difference between democracy and majoritarianism. But there are times of history. So let us assume for a moment that the elections are not rigged, that the EVMs are not rigged, that election commission is doing a good job. Let's assume all of those things. Okay. And let us assume that very organically Modi comes back or BJP comes back. Organically. Okay. Because people voted. Because people felt that, I don't like the Ram Mandir politics, but who am I to say what Janta likes? Maybe Janta likes the Ram Mandir politics. Okay. If Janta likes Ram Mandir politics and people vote him back to power, well, he'll come to power then. He'll come to power. Now, do I have to like it? No, I don't have to like it. Janta voted him, okay, Janta voted him. Fine, I didn't vote him. I don't have to like it. If he is the only prime minister, okay, he is the only prime minister. What to do? Okay, ठीक है. I'm still going to be opposed to it.
So, what are your thoughts?
I'm a liberal.
Okay.
Okay. And as far as I don't know what your politics are, I'm not asking you to say, but I am a liberal to my last breath. Okay. I am a liberal and I will not under any circumstances become a conservative of any kind. I am not a Muslim sympathizer. I would criticize an Islamic regime as harshly or more harshly. I am not a Muslim sympathizer. I am not like, Arey nahi, la ilaha illallah. No. I am an atheist for that matter. I am not a Muslim sympathizer. I say, I criticize the Muslims as harshly as I can. And I do it. On record, I do it. Okay, I don't want to get your podcast into trouble. Otherwise, I would say a few harsh things about the Prophet. Have no hesitation in saying those things. I have done it on record. So, I'm not a Muslim sympathizer. I'm a secular in the sense that, look, if everybody has a different belief system, you have a bunch of belief systems, you believe that Om works and Ganga water is, miraculous and Ram is the savior, and someone else believes that no, it is Prophet is the savior and Allah is the only God and Zamzam water is the miraculous water, not Ganga water. I'll say, okay, so you got bunch of people with two different belief systems, be tolerant. You got a belief system. Ideally, people should be able to live without unfounded beliefs. Don't have beliefs that you cannot support with logic. That said, I do know that people have beliefs which they won't support with logic. That's the majority of the people. I'll say, okay, then be secular, be tolerant. They are both equally irrational. And if you don't think you are irrational, then we'll have that conversation. If you want your belief system to be respected, you respect their belief system. They respect your temples, you respect their mosques. And revivalism is not the way forward. अरे 600 साल पहले औरंगजेब ने ये किया था, इसलिए अब हम ये करेंगे. That is complete nonsense. As an agenda, that's complete nonsense. As a way of doing politics, as a way of running the government, it is complete nonsense. So I don't support it in the least.